It's Wedge Week here on Golf Channel, and we're broadcasting from the Pelz Ranch right here in Austin, Texas. Dave Pelz's breathtaking backyard features replica greens from Augusta National, Pebble Beach, and St. Andrews. The perfect location to teach wedge shots.
Dave, thank you for letting me come and play in your back garden. What a lucky boy I am.
It's amazing here,
it's
right?
It's fantastic. I want one. Hey, listen.
I do too. Sign me up.
You are the short game guru. We chatted before we came on, and nobody knows more than you do. We've got lots of golf balls here, almost 100. It's Wedge Week. Tell the viewers, why is the short game so important, and why have you got 100 golf balls sitting in front of me?
Martin, you miscounted. It's 96.
Oh, sorry, that's me.
That's the average score that I'm talking about. Our average golfer hits 96 shots around. Now, what they don't realize, and I want you to realize, because we're going to talk about wedges this week, putting is the most frequent shot in golf. There are an average of 40 putts in a 96 round of golf. There are wedges, 19 of them. Irons, among the irons, there are 14 plus 2 that you never thought of. They're called damage control shots. And there are, between your 2 or 3 woods, there are 21 shots. Now look, 96 shots. We have 40 putts, 19 wedges, 14 irons, and 21 woods. What do you practice? How is your set configured? Most golfers, most of you, have one club for 40 shots. That's all you need. It's putting. It's all on the green. You've got 1 or 2 or 3 wedges. I think you need at least a set of 3 to cover these 19 shots because we need different bounces, different lofts. These shots are the wedge week shots. All the irons only have 14 shots, and you've got 7 or 8 or 9. Some golfers carry 10 irons for 14 shots, and you sometimes don't hit a certain iron for a week. And then, of course, your woods. You got to have woods. You have 14 tee shots every time you play, plus you have fairway woods in the par 5s. You've got about 21 shots there. This is the game we're going to play, and we're going to tackle this because this, to me, is the most important part of the game. Now, I know everybody's talking about what's most important. A lot of people say driving, wedging, putting. I say wedging first. Because you know what? If you want to improve, if you hold these 19 shots, you'd save 40 strokes. All these would go away. If you hit these and one putted them, 19 strokes would go away. But, of course, sometimes you pitch it on and it rolls over, and then you pitch it on again, and you don't get it close to the hole, and you can't lose these strokes. If you want to improve, this is the short game, the wedge game and putting. Look at how dominant it is. That's the real game of golf.
That's the zone where we need to be practicing.
You know, Dave,
this is it.
As often as I've talked to you, I've never seen you do this demonstration before. As much as I've loved game, what I was not aware of is actually how few irons a 96 shooter would hit. And as you so rightly have influenced me over the years, it's not how good a putter you are, it's where you're putting from, isn't it?
It's more important where you putt from. I am dead-eye. I'll putt anybody for anything from here as long as they're putting from longer. You know, the shorter your putts, the better putter you are, and this influences your score more than golfers realize. They spend most of their time, about 90% of their time, practicing this part of the game.
They need to be over here.
Here is where you can save the shots.
Dave, that's fantastic information. That's just the beginning of Wedge Week here on Golf Channel. We've got a School of Golf special. We've got all sorts going on. You're going to spill the beans. You're going to let us have it all. Good on, Pelzy.
It is Wedge Week.
Thanks so much, Dave. Looking forward to learning more tonight. Join us for a very special edition of School of Golf. It's the Wedge Week kickoff with Dave Pelz from the Pelz Ranch here in Austin, Texas. Learn the fundamentals to a standard pitch shot, how to dial in different distances with the same wedge, and how to execute the famous fill flop. It's tonight on School of Golf at 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you then.